Hi everyone, my name is Sara and this is my YouTube channel. This is my very first long video in English. It's dedicated to Open to All Club in Morocco for their reading activity. It's their fourth version of it. Way to go, guys! So today basically I'm going to talk about reading, obviously, its importance, how did it affect me, some tips and recommendations of books. I began reading at a very young age, and as I learned how to read, I was fascinated by the idea of reading and books. I was a lonely child. I didn't have any siblings or friends, so reading was my way of exploring the world and the surroundings. I wasn't alone anymore. I had my friends up in here in my head. Reading made me smarter than my colleagues at primary school, also more compassionate and kind to others. Soon enough, I was enlightened about many causes that happened in the world around me, and I developed a sense of criticizing things around me. Reading novels and fiction stories put me in others' shoes. However, reading non-fiction books helped me gain a lot of information. So frankly, I can't stress enough the importance of both genres on my life. When someone asks me about how to start reading, I always advise him or her to start with something like comic books or magazines like Mickey that will help them build up a relationship with a book or with a magazine. My second advice is reading books that are no longer than 200 pages and are written in an easy way. They are not too difficult to understand. Something like children literature or young adult fiction. However, I didn't start my reading journey this way. It was kind of different. I started with children magazines, children books and stuff like that, and then moved directly to classics. But they were mostly abridged, but that doesn't change the fact that I enjoy reading them from time to time. There are many books that affected me during my whole life, but because of this video and it should be short because you will get bored, I will just mention some of them. And yeah, let's begin. The first book I'm going to talk about is Around the World in 200 Days by Anis Mansour, who was an Egyptian author. He wrote his travel diaries in this book, and it made me love traveling and I wanted to grow up and go travel the world and write my diaries as well. Another book was Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. It's a Victorian novel who introduced me to a new era that I was fascinated by. The gothic atmosphere of the novel, with its revelation of conflicts of class, love, relationships, religion, was really great and captured me still. The next book I'm going to talk about, I talked about it before in my Arabic videos, is Voyage au centre de la Terre, or A Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. This is my French edition of the book, and it introduced me to sci-fi books, and I remember that I loved it so much that I read it like 7 times successively. It's a story following a German scientist who followed an older traveler instructions to go down the center of the earth. He went to Iceland along with his nephew and their guide Hans, and it was really great. It had loads of imagination, and it was really fun. So yeah. And because of it, I have a soft spot in my heart for Iceland. Yay! The last novel I'm going to talk about today is Les Misérables by Victor Hugo. He was a French author. The story tells us about the French Revolution and about love and relationships. It's very dear to my heart and it really affected me as a child and also as an adult. Okay, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it to your friends, comment below, tell me about the video, the books, everything you want to discuss in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. And don't forget to have a nice day and happy reading. Bye!